Good morning, gurus. What's going on, y'all? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. Just wanted to come on here. Haven't been doing the videos for a while. I apologize, or you're welcome, depending on how you look at it. But just wanted to come on here. It is championship week, so I just wanted to come in here and give the last week's review and also go over some housekeeping as far as the payouts and draft order and all that good stuff. So without further ado, first of all, congratulations to Johnny and Dustin. You guys are more than deserving of being in the championship game. Both of you guys, the squad has been, really good throughout the whole season. You guys did great with the waiver wire and just been great managers of this season. So you guys are definitely deserving of being in the championship game. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good little matchup, but I'm not going to go over the review yet, the matchup, because I want to go over some housekeeping. Number one is the draft. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but quite a few of you guys were pretty adamant about keeping more than one keeper. I think 3 is a little bit too much. So I not going to change nothing. This is what it's going to be. It's going to be a 2-person keeper. I think you get to keep 2 people next year. And then from there, we'll go accordingly. But I think 2-person keeper is where we're going to be. If you end up getting somebody off the waiver wire, he is going to be your last pick. For instance, if you got CJ Stroud off the waiver wire and you want to keep him for next year, and if nobody drafted him and you picked him off the waiver wire, he's going to be your keeper at the last round, which I think is round 16, so on and so forth. So any questions on that, you let me know, but that's how we're going to handle that. As far as payout is concerned, we're going 9-3, right? That equals 12. Yeah, 9-3, excuse me. So 900, 300, first and second, and we'll go from there. If there's any issues with that, we'll discuss that accordingly, but it is what it is, okay? As far as draft order next year, like I said, it is the last person, the winner of the league, so it would be Dustin or Johnny. Whoever wins gets the last pick of the order. And we'll go over, I'll make a whole nother video of that, but it's super simple to understand. If you won the consolation, and you were, if you win the consolation, you get first pick next year. So even though you were in the last place, Tommy, if you won, I haven't been looking, but you could, definitely get, next pick next year. Now, guys that weren't participating, in the league, towards the end of the year, there's a few of you guys, I think there's 1 or 2. I'm not going to name any names, but you know who you are. We need to either figure out how to keep you guys involved throughout the whole season, or maybe switch you guys out or something like that, which is okay. It's just that we need to make sure this stays competitive and throughout the whole season, especially when it's about to get playoff time. Because if you're, playing players that are out or on buys or something like that, it's not affecting you, but it could affect somebody else. So we need to fix that. I'll get on top of that and figure out that. But so I just want to go over the logistics of that, the payout and draft and stuff like that. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and do the review between the matchup between Johnny and Dustin. Like I said, two great teams, very deserving of being in the championship, stacked lineups. So it should be a good one. So Dustin's team, though, on paper, I feel like when you have CMC, like I've been saying all year, when you have McCaffrey, it's going to be tough to beat you. So him having McCaffrey, and then not because I'm a homer, but Baker Mayfield has been balling lately. And one of his favorite targets is Mike Evans. So that Baker Mayfield-Mike Evans stack could be deadly against Johnny this week. So we'll see, especially that the Bucks, we have something to play for this week. So it'll be interesting how that plays out, because that Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans stack is huge. Not to mention Njoku. Njoku has been Flacco's favorite receiver this past couple of weeks. So that's awesome for him. I think he, had a good little week this week as well. So that's Dustin's side. The X factor, though, that I have for Dustin is Chandler. I say that's the X factor. One, he's a Minnesota Viking, right? Johnny is a diehard Viking, but Chandler could either make or break this lineup, I think. So if Chandler has a good game, I think the scales tip in Dustin's favor, but we'll see. As you flip over to Johnny's side, obviously the Mahomes-Kelsey stack is one of the best ever. Hasn't been really doing too much this year, but you can never count them out, right? That duo is deadly, and I think this is the week that they pop off. I think that this is the week that Kelsey finally figures it out. It's going to be a good week for both of those two. I think that they're going to hit stride going into the actual playoffs, NFL playoffs, and they're going to be doing good things this week. So I think Johnny got it. Breece Hall, man, what a terrible trade, huh, Johnny? Terrible trade to get Breece Hall. But that's why I stay out of the trade deals, man. I know Joel was giving you shit. I know Redheads was giving you shit, whatever. But I stay out of the trades because you never know. It may look lopsided, but the fantasy gods always prevail. So Breece Hall, man, he's been balling for you, and he will continue to ball for you. I think he had a good game already this week. So yeah, and then his X factor is Chuba Hubbard. I think Hubbard I think the weather is going to play a factor in that game. I believe they're playing Jacksonville, if I'm not mistaken. They can definitely run the ball in Jacks, but the weather might play a factor, and coming off an injury, so he's my X factor for Johnny. We'll see how that works out, but both of them having X factors, both of them having pretty evenly matched lineups, so it should be interesting. So the final score of this one is going to be 137-135 in favor of Johnny. Sorry, Dustin. I know you have CMC, and I want him because I'm in a championship in another league, and I got CMC going, and I need him. So, but I just feel like Mahomes-Kelsey this week is going to be something that you can't touch. So, 137-135. Hey, guys, by the way, just let me know if you have any questions or anything like that. I'm going to be planning to do a live draft next year when Egan is in town. He's the only one that's an out-of-stater. So whenever he comes into town, I plan on doing a live draft. So obviously that's months, years away, but, well, not years away because tomorrow's next year. But yeah, so just be planning on that in the future for that. So happy holidays again, man. You guys be safe tonight. Enjoy your night. I hope that next year, 2024, is awesome and just filled with positivity and great things in your guys' future. I enjoyed being your guys' commish this year. I hope you guys stay. I hope you guys be more involved next year and just keep this thing rolling, okay? With that being said, man, if any questions or anything like that, you guys know my number. You guys know where to find me. Hit me up. Let me know what's going on. All right? Commish out. You guys take care.